They, the leadership of the Nigeria Democratic Congress (NDC) has wrapped up marathon strategic meetings involving its presidential candidate Peter Obi, national leader Seriki Dixon, national working committee members, and other key stakeholders ahead of Monday. That's today's appeal against the court ruling that nullified its registration. The development comes barely 48 hours after the Federal High Court in Lokoja, Kogi State set aside its earlier judgment directing the INEC to register the NDC. The ruling has intensified political tensions and drawn condemnation from opposition leaders who insist the decision is aimed at weakening opposition forces ahead of the 2027 general election. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Peter Obi, Rabiu Kwankwaso, and the NDC racing against time as far as the 2027 general election is concerned. You can call me Solo, you can call me Mr. Solo, you can call me Souls, you can call me Mr. Souls, but officially I am Solomon Ofem. Welcome to Matters. Also, if you're just tuning in, this is Matters on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Well, the Nigerian Democratic Congress (NDC), well, it's on the news again. It's been on the news for a while, and things keep going from bad to worse for the opposition political parties. Now, the latest news is the national leader of the Nigerian Democratic Congress (NDC), Seriki Dixon, has called for calm among the party's candidates ahead of the 2027 election, saying there is no need for alarm despite a court ruling setting aside an order to register the party. He was speaking on a television station where he called for the member to be calm, the party members. The Federal High Court in Lokoja set aside its earlier judgment in which it asked INEC to register the NDC. Justice Issa Dashen, who delivered the ruling, held that the court's December 10, 2025 judgment adversely affects the right of the Peace Movement Party (PMP), which was not joined as a party in the suit despite claiming ownership of the logo relied upon in obtaining the judgment. Counsel for the applicant CS Ekeocha told journalists that the PMP approached the court after discovering that the NDC's registration was based on a logo it had previously submitted to INEC before the commencement of the suit. According to Ekeocha, the court agreed that the applicant's right had been affected and consequently vacated the earlier judgment. Well, I had the guest that was supposed to help me dissect all the situation in NDC. Unfortunately, well, something came up, which means it's going to be me. I'll just give my own unbiased analysis, after which I'll open the phone lines for you to have your say so. Now, Peter Obi and Rabiu Kwankwaso are leading the Nigeria Democratic Congress (NDC) in an urgent legal battle at the Court of Appeal to overturn a recent Federal High Court ruling. This decision nullified the party's registration, threatening their 2027 presidential bid. Now, former Kano State Governor Kwankwaso, following a turbulent period of internal realignment and leadership disputes within the African Democratic Congress (ADC), both men, alongside their millions of supporters, found a new political home in the NDC. Obi was affirmed as the party's presidential candidate, with Kwankwaso stepping forward as his vice presidential running mate. But no sooner had these historic alliance solidified, then the rug was pulled out from under them. In Peter Obi's case again, Justice Issa Dashem of the Federal High Court delivered a ruling that set aside an earlier December 2025 judgment, which had originally directed INEC to register the NDC. This was done on the application of Peace Movement Party (PMP), which claimed it was not initially joined in the substantive suit. The consequences, well, the NDC's registration was thrown into legal limbo, leaving the OK ticket's viability on the 2027 ballot in doubt. Well, according to some political analysts. But if the establishment of certain political actors hoped this would scatter the opposition into submission, well, it looks like they're fundamentally miscalculated. Obi and Kwankwaso are not retreating, it seems. They are leading a fierce, organized, and somewhat uncompromised battle against what many are framing as a deliberate attempt to shrink Nigeria's democratic space. Working alongside former Governor Seriki Dixon, the national leadership of NDC, and their respective grassroots networks, the Obedient Movement and the Kwankwasia Movement, these leaders are utilizing every legal and democratic tool at their disposal, it seems. The NDC has not taken this judicial setback lying down. They have swiftly moved to approach the Court of Appeal, challenging both the jurisdiction of the trial court and the fundamental propriety of the ruling. As party officials have made abundantly clear, the NDC maintains that the Peace Movement Party is not a registered political party nor an association currently seeking registration in the ongoing exercise. They argue with strong legal backing that the trial court became, according to legal gymnastic, functus officio, meaning it lacked the legal authority to obtain a final judgment through the back door via a simple motion after the statutory legal period had lapsed. The rallying cry for the Obi Kwankwaso camp is clear. According to them, the NDC will be on the ballot, come rain, come shine. Why does this matter? Why should the average Nigerian care about the registration battle of a single political party? Some may ask. Because constitutional democracy thrives on robust contestation, not engineered conformity. A nation of over 200 million people demands a broad, unhindered marketplace of ideas and alternative. When the opposition is systematically dismantled through judicial technicalities rather than through the ballot box, the very soul of our democracy stands imperiled. We must ask ourselves, why is the ruling establishment seemingly and allegedly terrified of a fully contested ballot? A government confidence in its stalwart stewardship seeks validation from the election, not vindication through the disarray of its opponent. The apparent desperation to confront weakened rivals rather than formidable alternatives suggests an administration running from its own track record. However, Obi and Kwankwaso's leadership in this battle proves that the opposition, some would say, has matured. They are not resorting to self-pity or endless blame games. They are taking the fight where it belongs, to their appellate courts, while keeping their massive nationwide coalitions intact, it seems. Furthermore, this alliance has learned that bitter lessons of the past. The NDC leadership has exempted Peter Obi and Rabiu Kwankwaso from the party's standard anti-defection oaths. This strategic waiver ensures that the coalition has the flexibility and breathing room required to negotiate, unite smaller factions, and present a singular unified front against the All Progressive Congress APC come 2027. But the legal battle alone will not save our democracy. It requires the vigilance of the Nigerian people. You, the Nigerian people. We, the citizens, must demand that INEC remains a truly independent umpire. We must insist that the judiciary serves as a last bastion of justice, not a convenient tool for political attrition and state-sponsored hegemony. The OK tickets, the convergence of the economic reform-minded South and the grassroots-supported North represents a critical alternative from a nation grappling with rampant insecurity, systemic corruption, and debilitating cost of living crisis. The party will say Nigerians deserve the right to choose. They deserve the right to vote for candidates who offer a tangible vision for national recovery, irrespective of the political party, whether NDC or ADC or PDP or Labour Party or AAC. To the supporters of the OK movement, the message from party leadership, according to the party leadership, is one of resilience. The legal challenge, the Court of Appeal represents the final line of defense. Hopefully, it is a call to remain resolute, law-abiding, and focus on the ultimate goal, the 2027 general elections. Nigeria does not need a one-party state. We need competition. We need accountability. We need leadership who are willing to fight for the right of Nigerians to choose their own leaders. So, if the stories are to be believed, Obi and Rabiu Kwankwaso are standing on the front lines of this constitutional battle. Well, these two personalities have the clout to, the backings of a good amount of Nigerians, the obedience movement and the Kwankwasia movement, to lead this battle. Let's hope that the appellate courts restore sanity to the process and ensure that the voice of the electorate is not silenced by judicial maneuvers. Our democracy is worth fighting for, and the journey to rescue Nigeria, well, is just beginning. Well, I'm tired of talking. Well, my guest had to had an emergency. He had to run. So, well, I have to do the analysis myself. So, it is time to open the phone lines 0700 903 903 903. Again, 0700 903 903 903 and 0803 692 9933. Again, 0803 692 9933. You can also call or text us via WhatsApp. No SMS, please. A lot of you keep sending SMS messages. Please, WhatsApp message. WhatsApp line is 081 717 56338. Again, 081 717 56338. Hello.
Hello, Solon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters on VOP.
Yeah, this is MD, the fundamental advocate. You can see that my advocacy is coming gradually, because the storm is gathering. It's like 1960s repeating itself. You see, I don't just know why monkey will sleep and you're going to come welcome. Whether this government is sending people to do all this judicial gymnastics, which I call entire height of stupidity, or they are just some zealous ones. How can they do things like this? Do they know what Nigeria is going through now? Everybody in the street is angry. 210 trillion, you cannot account for it. 1something billion or $1 million for lobby. Boko Haram all over the place said that in the government themselves, they're saying openly. Here is just a next state here, or just the children are in the bush 2 years. and somebody is just there doing everything with those sheepy supporters that are suffering from the neurosis of psychophancy. They are the ones that want to meddle and mess up this country. You know, a lot of Yoruba people who are civilized, very read, are not in support of this. But I just pity Yoruba because when it happens, like they stay painted with one brush. It's Yoruba. It's not Yoruba. I know that some of them are dogging, they want to do everything to help their brother. But that doesn't help him positively. Time is going. Have a nice day, my dear.
Thank you. Hello. Hello. Yes, so welcome to Matters on VOP.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Can you switch off your radio set, please?
Okay, is it okay now?
I can still hear myself.
Okay, let me open it. Can you hear me now?
Okay, better now. Go ahead.
You can hear me, Abi?
Yeah, better.
Okay. Concerning what the judicial, this DMC from Lagos.
Okay.
What the judiciary they are up to in Nigeria is just to scatter this country. And you know, they say when an elder is at home and evil is happening, he will not talk. When the whole thing will happen fully, it will affect him. Those judges that are turning this thing upside down, they should remember when the thing happened, they will not have a place to hide their head. That's the only one thing I want to tell them. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters on VOP.
Yeah, my name is Mark.
Okay, Mark. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. So, you know, each time when I listen, it appears as if the emotions are just pouring out uncontrollably. Okay. So let me ask you something. Maybe you are aware or not. Are you aware that under the last administration, 101 political parties were disregistered? Are you aware?
No.
Under Jaja,
I know some political parties were deregistered, but I don't know of that number.
Okay, including NNPP. The same NNPP that Kwankwaso they come from, they were deregistered. They had to come back, and when they come back, they met constitutional requirements, they met everything the INEC set up, and they won the gubernatorial election in Kano. Nobody contested, nobody protested, nobody brought the nations upside down because 101 political parties were deregistered between 2017 to 2020. Nobody. Is it because, no big man belongs in there at the time? There was no Obi there, there was no Atiku there, so when they were deregistered, no outcry. But because a party in which some big wigs belong to falls short of some constitutional requirements, then we have to bend the rules for them, right? Is that what we are promoting? So I'm thinking about this case, and I'm saying this new party, this peace movement party that went to the court, when the initial suit was filed, they were not joined. They were not part of that suit until the judgment came. And after the judgment came, when they were aware of the judgment, they were pushed to court as an affected party. The court says, okay, we need to give them fair hearing. So what is wrong in giving an affected party a fair hearing? And given the fact that this party, they were not registered, remember that they were denied by INEC. They wanted to register. NDC also were denied by INEC. They've been pushing to be registered since 2017. INEC refused to register them until court gave an order in 2025. The same thing applies to this peace movement party, trying to register, but INEC was denying them. And remember that their logo, which is the bone of contention, they were registered under Kama Act. under CAC.
Okay, so according to the story we have here, 74 political parties were deregistered, but the timing isn't even the same. I mean, look, this timing, isn't it suspicious in your eyes? And then they wait for Peter Obi to go into the party before you start talking about the registration. Why didn't INEC or court said anything about NDC deregistering before Peter Obi got into the political parties? The timing is what is the controversy here.
Mr. Solomon,
yes,
INEC itself, right, defended NDC in court, in Lokoja court. I said INEC itself defended NDC in Lokoja court. He says no, that NDC is fine, but the court says, you know what? This new affected party, we did not give them fair hearing. All the way, all
court at Lokoja of all state.
The court was located in Lokoja now. It was Federal High Court in Lokoja that gave this order.
We know.
So that's what I'm talking about, the court in Lokoja. That's what I said. What I'm saying, the timing, there is no legal limitation to timing. Whenever there is an, whenever you refuse to go, timing is not stopping it.
The timing is also everything. But Mark, thank you very much. I've let you speak up to 4 minutes
in
now.
Conclusion,
please conclude. Few seconds.
The appeal court. I hope that the appeal court, right, will start a stay of execution, right, so that Peter Obi will be on the ballot, article the ballot.
Okay.
Because the president Tinubu is going to give them proper smashing.
Okay.
Slashing in that election.
Thank you.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters on VOP.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Tell us your name. Where are you calling from, please? Sorry?
Wabu is a promotion.
Okay, Wabu, say go ahead, sir.
Yes, the rhetoric of Mark continues. People may say this.
Just forget about Mark. Just give us your own opinion, sir.
I'm not going beyond that anyway.
Okay.
But we have to put facts straight. When somebody is misinforming us, we have to correct it. Very, very important. When you talk about the party being inside, a party that was not recognized under the law, you apply just like you want to buy a car. You express expression of interest. And then another person went after you to go and buy the car. And you come and sue that this is the car you wanted to buy. When you have not made the commitment, they have not been given the receipt of being a legal owner of that particular property. That's exactly what is happening in this issue. So it's all propaganda. At the same time, we believe that the courts will do the right thing. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Solo.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters.
Yeah, I heard you say that the timing. Solo, this is not a timing something. It's a well-planned something, calculated, and waiting when it will harvest. This is Mayor from Ekotebe, Solo. Let me tell you, when this government came in president in 2023, the idea of police was Tinubu boy. It's Tinubu boy. The INEC chairman is Tinubu boy. I told you, presently was Tinubu boy. So he fitted there to make sure he gets what he wants at the time, and this is the time now. So not like timing. It's a well-planned something. This man has planned. That's what they call him, master strategist. I'm telling you, planned. This man is determined to come back, whether you and I like it or not. They have determined it. Despite the promise, if I didn't give you life, don't vote for me. But by him. But today now, he's no longer saying that now. He's not going to come back at all costs. Whether you and I like it or not, we want to be there at all costs. But by the grace of God, you will not smell there. By our vote, no matter what INEC, no matter what the INEC police is doing, no matter what the government is doing, all of them, they will fall flatly by the grace of God. But this country don't belong to them alone. We all own the country. You can't have only one man will manipulate the whole nation. 200 million people, only one man will see the end of this game. Come to the sun by the grace of God. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Hello. 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 Okay, please call us back. Hello.
Yes, so
Switch off your radio set, please.
okay, sorry, I've shifted from my radio.
Okay. Welcome to Matters on
I'm calling you for
VOP.
the first time, although I've been getting extra Yamgo, the rest of them.
Let me ring the bell nonetheless.
Yes, this is Tooth promotion.
Okay, cheers. Go ahead. Talk to us.
Okay, sir. I've said this before. This is our Mark. Sorry for bringing you back before I say what I want to say. Mark and
just leave them alone, please. Leave Mark. Just say yours. This is VOP. Everyone is entitled to their opinion.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
please.
Okay, so somebody like me, I've not been voting. Not that I've not been voting, but for the past 12 years, I've not voted. But because of this election, I've decided to vote, mobilize my family, people around me, they are going to vote. And we are going to vote massively against this very government. Because their excesses are too much. Their wickedness against the people are too much. So Yamgo, sorry, Mr. Solo.
Yes, sir.
I want to see how 100,000 people in government will be able to defeat 200 and something million Nigerians. Forget about all these shenanigans. It won't fly. That's the fact. They should just behave themselves. And I'm telling INEC, in fact, there is no need of making noise like this. But they should behave. They should give us free, credible election. That is just what we crave for.
Okay.
Mr. Solo, thank you very much. The way you are moderating, you are good.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Solomon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters on VOP.
Can you hear me, Mr. Solomon?
I can hear you clearly. Tell us the name. Where are you calling from?
Hello.
I can hear you clearly. I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. So, number one to start with.
Tell us your name. Your name, sir. Your name. Where are you calling from?
I don't really want to talk about it, but then it's high time that you put caution some people who come to gaslight us on this radio. Though, especially and those who are coming here to gaslight us, I believe that they are suffering even more than some.
Who are the us, please?
Who is against this government?
You can't hear me.
I remember there was one Nick Campo who used to call this particular station the name of Peter Osipo or something like that. I don't know where life has pushed that one now. Probably I'm certain, and I pray that Nigeria happened to him wherever he is so that he can receive the reward of APC. However, the issue of Nigeria, these people who are in place now have shown us that democracy is totally dead. We are pretending that we are going for an election. There's no election taking place anywhere. You know, they have already planned what they want to do. He knows very well. He is very much aware that Nigeria doesn't want him. Those surrounding him knows. Forget about the gaslighting of Bayo Nanoga and Sunday Dare, whoever, the attack dogs that are attacking people on social media and radio stations. They all know that Nigerians are going through hell. But you know, because they are wicked, they are evil, they are very malicious creatures, so they pretend like they don't know. They keep forcing themselves. And you know that if we are to have free and fair election, he knows that he's going nowhere. Even then and now, he knows that he will not go anywhere then. He knows that he will not be anywhere now. But because of the plan he has crafted, but then who do we blame? It is still Nigerians that will rig that election on that day, 2027. It is still them Nigerians who are suffering today. Some of them will have 10 million shares, some will have 20 million naira as their share of the loot, which they will now write result and present it as this certain person is still the same winner. And after a month or two, that money will dry in their pocket. They will return back to the complaining mood that we are today, all of us are today. Among those who are complaining, who are lamenting today, there's coppers who are among them who participated in rigging the election in 2023. Among those who have died today, you cannot think that there's nobody among them that participated in that INEC shenanigan of 2023. Some of them might have died. Some of them might have grown poor than what they were then. But then Nigerians are so adamant and a very dumb population. A people who cannot think, say, no, let me not collect this 10 million, this 5 million, eat it today, and tomorrow my
Okay,
go
you have to round up now.
We don't have inflation. In fact, we eat that money from you in a month or two. That 10 million inflation, it will return back to the drawing board. You return back to where you was before. So why setting the entire nation back because of your temporal greed of what you want to eat. Then back to the election system.
I have to let you
We
go
are
now.
going
I have to
nowhere.
let you go. You have
Until
to.
there's
I
a
have to
proper
let you go.
revolution,
Thank you very
until
much for
there's a
calling. He
peaceful
can't hear me.
revolution.
That's the problem.
Peaceful revolution cannot change.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Solomon.
Yes, so welcome to
Second, please. Yeah. So
your name. Your
peace,
name.
Maxa.
Oh God.
That peace movement. I just want to make a correction.
Okay.
They are not an illegal entity. An entity that was registered with Kama, Company Allied Heart, under CAC, cannot be said to be illegal entity. So I just want people to understand that fact.
Okay. Thank you. You've made the part. Let's give space for others to talk, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Join the conversation 0700-903-903-903-0803-692-9933. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Souls.
Yes, so good afternoon. Welcome to Matters.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly. Tell us your name. Where are you calling from?
My name is Shola, and I'm calling from Ebeda.
Okay, Shola, go ahead, sir.
I want Nigerians, and when I say Nigerians, I mean well-meaning Nigerians. You know, we have different categories. Nigerians that know the truth and that are standing by the truth, irrespective of tribe or religion. Why am I saying this? Some people will come in. I don't like mentioning names, like you said. So we should not dwell on those people or even to mention their names. Is it not glaring that this government, headed by Mr. Tinubu, is bent on retaining power at all costs? If you had to ask a question, who are those parties, what do they call themselves, peace something or something, that filed the lawsuit? What is their interest? You don't get my point now. Why? So there are motives behind this thing, and these are incessant activities we have been seeing from the ruling party, or from, even if not directly alluded to them, by some parties, some elements that want to make sure that the opposition is being chased out of this election. Let me put it that way. So it's clearing. Nigerians will only, the question I want to ask Nigerians is, are you prepared for what is coming? Because the rhetorics of the head of the president, I wanted to say head of state, it's more like even the head of state. This is more like a position. He has been saying it. He said they will not hand over to opposition. Am I right or wrong? He said it. They will not hand over to opposition. You'll be hearing go and scatter them. These are which cry yesterday, Pekin died today. So everybody that you hear supporting them, you see that they have reprobate mind, forget about it. So Nigerians, are you ready? That's the question. Are you ready for what is coming? Because they are coming full force for you. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. Hello.
Good afternoon, Kelly.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters on
that
VP.
man that is talking about.
Hello. Hello. What's your name? Your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Mayor from Pestac.
Okay, Mayor. Go ahead.
There is what is called a legal entity.
Hello, Mayor.
Yes.
Please. Okay, it's like you're stable now. Continue. We could hardly hear you.
It's not a registered entity.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Looks like you have to call us back, please. Sorry about that.
Peace
Network
Movement
is
Party.
okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Go on.
I said Peace Movement Party is not a registered political party, neither is it a registered political association. So we should, the earlier we know is that this is a ploy by the ruling party to stop the opposition, which all Nigerians, 1 million or 1 million of them, those people that are talking about CH or whatever, talking rubbish, for me, it's rubbish, defending the different, they cannot stop Nigerians. This company is not the private business of Mr. Bola Tinubu and his cohort. So, come 2027, it's either we say no to this rascality or everybody will go his own way. That is just the truth. because you cannot claim nobody owns this country. All of us are stakeholders. So this movement party or whatever, like I said, is not a political party. They have no right. They have no right ever to ask for joining in a suit that the time has already elapsed for appeal. So it's the earlier we get it clear, but this is a ploy. So I wish Nigerians must wake up and resist. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
Thank you. Hello.
Solomon, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters on VP. Switch off your radio set, please.
Solomon, the question I want to ask, please manage my throat. I have small cough. It was that party part of the suit on the NDC case? Because what I read was that it was NEC that even raised an abra that the logo that NDC used belonged to APC. Later, I don't know. Now, let me fast forward. The judgment that was given by the first the Federal High Court that make that party to be registered. I don't think in law it is proper for a judgment given by a judge in a Federal High Court to be looked down by another judge in the same Federal High Court. It's supposed to be a higher court, maybe a court of appeal. I don't know, maybe they have changed everything in our law system. That is where I am even surprised. What is going on in Nigeria? It's like P2B is the time. Let's be straightforward. They don't want that man to be featured in next year's election. You understand? And it's not good for democracy. Let me stop here.
Okay. Thank you. Hello.
Mr. So.
Yes, sir. Welcome to Matters.
Mr. So, I appreciate you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, this is UC. Mr. So, Antonio Scala said the judge who always likes the result he reaches is a bad judge, which of his own did he personally dislike. Now, there is an ancient saying that says it is better to have a good judge and have a bad law than to have a bad law and to have a good judge than to have a good law and have a bad judge. Solomon, once a country has a bad judge and have a good law and a good law with a bad judge, listen to me, nothing will work in that country. There will be community breakdown. There will be economic collapse. There will be civil immorality in every retrospect. There will be no truth or trust in such society. That is why Nigeria is like this. Solomon, Nigeria is a state with a bad law and bad judging. That is why the country is here to progress, is here to move. That is why we still here to enjoy civil rights in our country. Solomon, that your caller has said the registered party. That one is the past. We are talking about the present. And meanwhile, then it was not done to the target or to the detriment of any political opposition that is major. But in this case here, this one is done calculatedly to disdain and to cause confusion into the camp of the opposition party. With all this level of insecurity, instead of the regime to pay attention, pay details to what is happening in the country, he's busy politicking. So, right from when this man came in, he has not done anything to make this country good. He maybe want the election, he focused on politicizing and politics for the next election. That is why we are where we are today. This is a case of having a bad judge with a bad law, not even a good law with a bad judge. A bad judge with a bad law. Okay. In this case, the law is almost fair, but the judges, they are bad.
Okay.
Nigeria will not grow.
Thank you.
Anywhere, they should take to any height. I appreciate you. Have a great day.
Thanks. You too, sir. Join the conversation 003-692-9933. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters on VOP.
Thank you. This is Obi calling from Akonjo.
Okay, Obi, go ahead, sir.
Thank you. Sometimes something baffles me. I don't know, when you see something straightforward, somebody will try to bend it. A situation whereby a judge who have already determined a case. He has looked at all the done. They have brought everything and he saw it and gave the judgment that the INEC and the mandated INEC to register this party. And the party has been functioning. All available evidence has proved that this thing is right. And the judge has mandated INEC to give them certificate of registration. And now the same judge coming back to say that that thing is no more than some interested party on it. Can somebody put something on nothing? And the party, the one you are calling party, they are not even party. A party is when they have been recognized by INEC. That's what makes you to a party. Even though if they are dragging the logo, you will be at the time whereby they are contesting for that registration. That's where they will have proved. So even though if there is even in any way, because I'm just putting this, and I want somebody like Mark to just clear me a situation whereby he's saying that people, that's a party, that party, but it's not a party. Because it's not registered for the first instance. So when all this is just baffle me, the way it's just going around, people are just saying, calling it as a party, this party is not a party because it's not registered yet. It never meet the criteria that the INEC put down before it become a party. And if in as much as you never meet that, I don't know why you are contesting the logo. Because you are not there, even though two people can be dragging a name, the one that has been recognized, the one that will own the name. So please, someone, if you can clear me where, because I'm just getting confused. It's on Friday. Why the news broke out?
Thank you.
Please, thank you.
Thank you. Our WhatsApp line is available for call and message 081-717-56338. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Solomon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters on VP.
I can't hear you, but let me just go ahead. My name is Chike. I'm calling from Bakaleke. What I want to say is that hello, can you?
Go ahead, we can hear you. Go ahead, we can hear you. Oh, okay. He ended the call. Hello.
Mr. Solomon, can you give me just a minute to clarify something?
Who am I speaking with, please?
Mark.
Oh no, Mark. I'm not picking your call again, please. Thank you. Mark, you're on fire today, and that's a good thing. Unfortunately, we have to give space for others to talk. Okay. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Soul.
Yes, sir. Welcome to Matters on VOP.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Can you switch off your radio set, please?
My name is Osmond. I call him from Apapa.
Okay, Osmond. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Soul, I don't know why our judges allow themselves to be used by this APC government. The party that have been registered, that have been operating, why allowing an unregistered party to come and be talking of logo and not logo? What is the meaning of all this? Are they taking us for what? Do you think that we are all children in this country? This thing is becoming too much. I think like this is time for Nigerians to rise up against all this rubbish. Let everyone go and get their PVC and keep these people out of this government. This is my own submission. Thank you, Mr. Stone.
Okay, thank you. Hello.
Hello. Mr. Stone, I'm calling back.
Oh, okay. Who, please?
This is DMC.
Okay, DMC. 1 minute. We have to give space for others to talk.
Yeah, it's something I noticed. I want to let you know. One of your best callers, AB, has not been calling. Have you checked on him?
Please,
maybe
let's
another AB has risen.
See. Let's leave AB alone, I beg. Thank you.
Try and check on him. Have a nice day.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters on VOP.
Yeah, Mr. Solo, it's me, Mr. Charles, calling from Ijegu.
Okay, Mr. Charles, go ahead, sir.
Mr. Solo, all these things you are saying concerning the regulation of parties or not, you are in Lagos here. You know, have you ever seen any opposition in Lagos? Since Tinubu left office 8 years in Lagos, have you ever seen any opposition? Is it not only APC that is ruling Lagos? So now he's in power. How do you expect Nigerians to accept an opposition, to oppose him in presidential seat? make sure do all kinds of things to make sure that there will be no opposition that will stand before him. So what are we talking about? The handwriting is all written on the wall. So you know what he's doing. He doesn't want opposition to be. So that is just it. Nigeria should wake up. All these 3 years, we are in 3 years and Nigeria is like this. And he said he's taking us to 4 years. Then tell me from now to 8 years, how will Nigeria feel like? 3 years, the country is like this. So if it's a problem, everything turn everything upside down. And the judiciary, because they build houses for them, they feel that what they are doing is right. Okay, when the fire went where they like, when the food done, all of them will wait to eat the food. That's all what I want to say.
Okay, thank you very much. You're still on to Matters on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Join the conversation 0700-903-903-903. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Solomon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters on VOP.
Hello.
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello. Hello.
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
Let me just go ahead. So what my contribution? This is Chike calling from Abakaliki. My contribution is that President Tinubu knows very well that he has every power to remove Peter Obi from contesting election, but they cannot do that. What they are doing is just to distract the opposition and distract the voters, so that he will have the opportunity to do some of his manipulation against the electorate. So we shouldn't be bothered about all these court orders, because this is very, very inconsequential. Me, I'm not bothered. What they are just throwing around is distraction, because I don't have any other thing to offer again. So nobody should be bothered about the matter. Will be settled very soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters on VOP.
Yes, my name is Israel. I'm a first-time caller.
Oh, welcome to the VOP family.
Yes, I've been trying like forever to get across.
Oh, sorry about that. I mean, we pick these calls at random, okay?
Well, it is really very funny what is going on in our country. Now, it is very rudimentary, very elementary involved. That once a court delivers a judgment, or even a ruling, there's a judgment in this case, that court functions official. Because no court is allowed to sit judgment over its own case. For that matter to be revived, whether the party is registered or not, it's even inconsequential. Whether the party is a matter of appeal. And if the time to appeal has elapsed, you must file what we call the Trinity applications to seek the consent or the leave of the Court of Appeal to allow you to file the appeal. So it's not even by right once the time has elapsed, just like in this case. But you see, my advice to Nigerians is this. In the very unlikely event that P2B is not in the ballots, let the man anybody but Tinubu. Thankfully enough, it's not the only candidate that will be on the ballots. In the unlikely event that P2B, whom we are all rooting for, happens not to be on the ballot box, let it be anybody but Tinubu. We can all rally around any opposition candidate. I don't think there will be a worse individual there than the present president. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, Solomon.
Yes, sir. Welcome to Matters on VP.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
This is John Legend calling from Moshi.
John Legend.
You see, Solomon, one thing I'm saying for sure is this, that I don't know whether I say that we are just batting and there is nothing we can do about it. Because all the plan of Tinubu over these oppositions is working for him. But one thing I am sure of is this: the way he will go out from that seat, he might not understand it, because most of the Nigerians and most of the APC are predicting that APC must win this election, but they are not sure whether most of them will be alive, or even me, that I will be alive till then. Because one thing I know in life is that you can't predict life. You cannot be here now saying what will happen tomorrow. But the way Tinubu is going, he has seen himself as an alpha and omega, that he will tear to him, nobody will rule Nigeria. But I am telling you, there is some tribes in this country which we know that anywhere you put them at the head, that place will not move forward. Take it or leave it. And now, see a president that calls himself a president, but you don't want any opposition. You don't want anybody to breathe except him. That is not a leadership. That is a total failure. He has collapsed Nigeria, and Nigeria has collapsed. The only thing in Nigeria remains now. If we have 10% to leave, I'm not sure of that. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I think it's time for us to take a break from the phone calls and read some WhatsApp messages. Okay, VOP family, I greet you. I think at this time it should be clear that Nigerians and APC party can't give any new hope to this country, no matter how many years they are in power. We should not keep on suffering and smiling. Nigerians must give it what it takes to pull out this Carlos administration come the next election. This center must not hold again. Big Sam from Ijegun. Thank you very much, Big Sam. Good afternoon, VOP. Nigeria has been deceiving herself with the system of government they claim they are using. Nigeria practiced unitary system of government and claimed to be federal system. Now Nigeria has degenerated to oligarchy. Almighty God will save Nigeria. Elder Isaac from Idimo. Good afternoon, VOP. The truth is that nobody is afraid of Peter Obi because politically he is lighter than paper. But his followers, the obedience think they have monopoly on banter, unlike the Atiku and Tinubu followers who will engage you civilly. The obedience believe that they can force their wishes on you through bullying and noise. If Peter Obi was forced out from PDP to LP, then ADC, and now NDC by the ruling party, was he also forced out of ABGA daily from Ikorodu? Good afternoon to you, Mr. Solomon. If Obi and Atiku end up missing in the ballot, we should just know that things will never be easy in this country. Gbasgbos will be like water. Peace will be very, very far in this country. Godson from Surulere. Good afternoon. These governments are liars. They are not for NDC only. They are coming for other political parties like ADC. But you people telling us to get our PVC, but is not going to end well for them. They are protecting their properties. Akin from Oshodi. On NDC, Deregistration, Nigeria, a full-blown boil too close to a sharp pain. The emperor has pushed our heart too close to its cage, and the wells of the aorta are yielding fast to the pressure of the blood. Nigeria on the wings of time. Sam Okwa, poet, Dokpemo, Lagos. Thank you very much, Sam. I greet you people, Jare. In this country, it's only God and PVC that will help us and nothing much. Rose from Alakija. Thank you very much, Rose. A good source, it's obvious that some guys have sworn not to see this country get better. For me, Sheikot, I want to experience the betterment of my country in my lifetime. Sheikot from Itire, thank you very much. Good afternoon, Solo. As we can see, Tinubu can never give Nigerians any meaningful policy and that can improve their lives. So that to put the country's common wealth into their own pockets. Nigerians, stand up and take back your country. It belongs to all of us. Simeon from Unigbo. How can a federal high court overturn its own judgment after 5 months? I thought this case supposed to be heard by the appeal court. I'm suspecting the ruling party trying to use the judiciary to destroy the opposition parties. They should be careful. Let there be a level playing ground, since the ruling party believe they have done well. These are the so-called Democrats who were fighting Abacha back then. Either they like it or not, NDC and ADC must be on the ballot. John from Ijaniki, thank you very much. King Solo, you're not playing fair to others at all. You give the likes of Mark, etc. of APC apologies much airtime. Why so? Well, I was trying to debunk some of the information he was giving out. So, in his defense, I was eating into his time because of my interjection. Okay, so we have to be careful of the kind of information we give out. So I was trying to debunk some of the information. That's why. So it's not like I was giving him time. Good afternoon, Mr. Solomon. Happy New Week. What is the problem of Mr. President and his party, APC? They're happy and they have 33 governors, still yet they are scared of conducting free and fair election. NDC was announced in National House of Assembly. Even the Senate President was laughing when they announced the NDC. Check how many years back today, and the party is not registered. The logo belonged to someone else. Is handiwork of APC and Mr. President. Tell them to conduct free and fair election. Maxwell from Uwere. Thank you very much, Maxwell. Good afternoon. I said initially ADC and NDC cannot be on the ballot like APC in 2019. They are not properly constituted. David Mark and Ralph Aregbesola cannot be leader after joining a day without induction, and in ADC constitution you have to be at least 2 years in the party before you can attain leadership. Okay. AB in Benin City, Edo State. Thank you very much, AD. So your message is quite long. I had to read an abbreviated version of it. If a judge can undo his own final order to favor a ghost group, then the law has been replaced by a political contract. This is exactly why the third force must unite. If they can pick you off one by one with shell lawsuit, then 2027 is already a concluded transaction. Ulushoga Jai from Odonla Kurudu. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go back to picking some calls. Hello.
Hello, Solomon.
Yes, so welcome to Matters on VOP.
Good afternoon, Radio Professor. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Tell us the name. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Lagos here. My name is Chief Ikechuku Okaf.
Okay, Chief Ikechuku, go ahead, sir.
I'm just telling everybody that people should remember, even in the Bible, that Sodom and Gomorrah, that there was no good person found there. But in lieu of Abraham, his uncle was saved, his cousin was saved, Lot. God is going to use all the innocent children kidnapped in the bush to destroy this APC come 2027. I say so. Just let people go and get their PVC cards. There's no how they can remove NDC. They're not trying to taste the water. That's what they're doing. People shouldn't know, go and relax. They're not trying what they was. Look at they don't even me when they're a lawyer, a layman. Look at what they're talking. You know, I'm shocked. I was shocked when I heard it, but no problem. They're not testing the water because they're building houses for the lawyers. God is at work too. Let people get their PVCs. That's the only thing. They tell you, say, PVC doesn't work, and I lie. If it doesn't work, why are they worried? Fighting everybody, sharing money, carrying a trailer of rice, worth billions, sharing, and the vote doesn't work. They should have worried that if our vote doesn't count. It counts. I'm an adult. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling my word today. I'm happy to get you online. God bless you, and thank you for your humility.
Thank you.
On radio always and on the air.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My
brother. Okay.
Keep the conversation coming in. 003-692-9933. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Solomon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters on VOP. Tell us your name. Where are you calling from?
Thank you. My name is Mr. Francis. I'm calling you from Ojalaba.
Okay, Mr. Francis, go ahead.
Thank you very much, Mr. Solomon, for the opportunity given to us to voice out.
Thank you. Thank you.
You see this political party called NDC. They have nothing good to offer Nigeria. It's very clear, very obvious. If you like, give them from now to the next 20 years. Nothing good can come out of it. Nothing good about this party. This party are like a 40 kingdom. I tell you, they have destroyed, but they have come to destroy Nigeria. They have come to lose and bury Nigeria. So, my brother, I will tell you, the only way to go about this people is for Nigerians to rise up. All these things we are talking every day, we're talking shit. We talk on radio, we talk on television, and no action. If you are talking like that without action, we'll continue to wallow in this problem. So what I'm telling the whole Nigerians, don't come outside and march these people go to do action to action. Yeah, without that, they can't live power. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, let's read more messages. Good afternoon. King Solomon Tinubu knows too well that Nigerians has rejected him at all costs. Tinubu is trying to test our strength through the court and judiciary, but he's going to meet the breaks come 2027 by the grace of God. Now, the Bible tells me that your sins will find you. Tinubu lies, deceit, and propaganda is haunting him. Oh God, arise and trouble those that troubled Nigeria. Mayor from Ikotunwegbe. Thank you very much, Mayor. Good afternoon, Tulu. God is in charge of Nigeria. A particular military dictator did all this, but God intervened. We must never remove God factor in anything we are doing. Thank you, from Paul. Good afternoon, Mr. Solomon and all VOP family members. Happy New Week. Please, APC should leave the opposition alone. They have all the governors, so why are they still afraid? I don't like this man. Vivian Love. Thank you very much, Vivian Love. Hello.
Yeah.
Can you switch off your radio set, please?
Okay, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. Tell us the name. Where are you calling from?
I'm coming from Elasa. This is Chukwudina mother.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
What is happening in this country is uncalled for. We don't know what these APC people are trying to do in this country. But all the same, God is watching from a distance. And there's so much belief God will surely intervene in this country sooner. Please, let them not try to deregister NDC, because if that happens, there will be a lot of problem in this country. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Thank you. People keep talking about PVC. If we can find this government, heaven help those who help themselves. My name is Ikechuku from Agop Palace. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to VOP.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Daniels.
Calling from?
Calling from Sulere.
Okay, switch off your radio set, please.
You have done that. Tinubu is not afraid of Obi. Why is he doing all this rubbish? Because he knows that he's a failure already. That's why he's doing all these tricks to frustrate them. But he cannot succeed at all. Because already NDC have come to be, and it will surely be. If he's a man, let him come out openly and face Obi one-on-one. As a Democrat, he calls himself. He's just there doing rubbish with APC. All right?
Okay.
If he's a man, let him come out and face Obi one-on-one. Let us see who's going to win. He's not a politician at all. Just trying to play tricks. You know, all have frustrated patterns to protect NDC, but they cannot succeed at all. Obi and NDC must surely come up for that very day. Thank you so much.
Thank you. One or two more calls, and it will be time for us to say adieu. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters. Please switch off your radio set, please.
Okay, thank you very much for the good work you are doing. This is my first time call.
Oh, first time. Welcome to the VOP family.
Yes, Emmanuel and Kama from Gowon Estate, Animation Lagos.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
I just want to say that Rabi Tinubu, our amiable president's wife, should use the energy she used in encouraging Nigerian women to be selling akara, frying akara, and the roasting of corn. To use that same energy to tell the husband, this is only what we want presently now, to reduce the price of fuel to 80-something naira it was before it was raised to 1,200 and 1,300, because it was the very big speed they use in increasing that fuel price before even the America and Israel fire shots in Israel on Iran. They increased the price. Nigerians are suffering a lot, and we want to change. I want them to change that price. That's just what I want to say.
Okay, thank you. My name is Afumwa Dama. Good afternoon, VOP family. Mr. Solomon, this government is propaganda government. Nigerians get your PVC today, not tomorrow. Afumwa Dama, thank you very much for your message. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP.
Good afternoon.
Tell us in the way you're calling from, please.
I'm coming. I see why from Elasa.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not saying much. What I'm just saying that you can remember they said that Tinubu is the last president in Nigeria, and he will be the last president for Nigeria, as he is doing this thing. The one causing trouble is this INEC. So he will be the last president in Nigeria. They have already said it. He will be the last president in Nigeria.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Good day, Mr. Sosa. INEC should do things the way CAC is doing. Any party that comes to them for registration should choose a logo which any party does not have before. Mike, thank you very much, Mike. Well, it is time for us to go. Well, as I said, our democracy is worth fighting for, and the journey to rescue Nigeria begins with you and I. First of all, get your PVC. I know we have lots of reasons not to believe in Nigeria and the electoral system, what is going on in this country, but hey, we're not getting on that country. Nigeria now we own. We have to fight for this country, and it starts from PVC, irrespective of whatever misconceptions or whatever what's the opposite of whatever skepticism. Yes, that's the word I was trying to look for. It's irrespective of whatever skepticism we have about our electoral system, it starts with one brick after another. Get your PVC. Again, our democracy is worth fighting for, and the journey to rescue Nigeria begins with you and I. Thank you very much for joining us. Tomorrow, Tuesday, 1:30 to 3, it's a new Nigeria debate, our political show, after which matters will be back on Wednesday, 1:30 to 3. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles at VOP903FM and subscribe to our YouTube channel at VOP903FM. You can also follow me on IG at SolofM1, as in SOLOFEM figure 1, and on X at SolofM. Funhouse will be up next at 3. I am signing out now. Solomon Ofem is my name.